Hey everyone, this is Allison with Green Goddess Plants and Seeds, and welcome to another garden chat today. I know it's been a few days since I've posted anything, but sometimes life gets busy, right? So today, I welcome you to join me as I plant up some more marigold seeds. So I'm planting up some more Cracker Jacks marigolds, and yeah, it's been kind of a busy weekend with the holiday weekend. For those who celebrate Easter, it's probably a busy time. But weather-wise, it's slowly starting to warm up. It's sunny. It's a little bit breezy, but it's warm enough outside that I've actually set some of my trays of plants outside for a little while. So like I've got a tray of my tomato seedlings and some of the pepper seedlings. I've just set them outside on the ground by the greenhouse. So the sun is shining on them so that there is some warmth there, but they're also being exposed to the wind. And that wind will help strengthen the stems and make them nice and strong and sturdy. I know I posted somewhere online that I had set them outside, and I got somebody responded with, "Oh, you should set up a fan in your greenhouse." Well, yeah, I could do that. But there's nothing better than the natural wind. The wind outside will do that naturally, and that's kind of what I prefer. But of course, too, my greenhouse is so small that there's no room to set up a fan in there anyway to begin with. So it's I do try to put the plants outside even for a couple hours as soon as possible, because it is better for them to have that exposure to the natural airflow and all that. So I'm just enjoying a few days off from my day job, so I'm keeping busy with all sorts of gardening stuff. It's a little bit cool out right now, like as I said, but I'll probably go out a little bit later and start doing some cleanup in the yard. There's lots of stuff that didn't get done. I've got lots of piles of lilacs that we trimmed last summer that didn't get dealt with, so those have to be dealt with somehow. And just keep planting more stuff. I'm probably going to be planting most of this week. I've got transplanting to do with the tomatoes and the peppers. And I'm probably going to be, next week, more closer to the middle of the month, I'm going to be starting more plants for the plant sale. So I've kind of decided that I'm going to offer some things I don't normally offer at the plant sale. Like the plant sale is going to be still all vegetable starts, mainly because I just don't have the capacity to do flowers for sale. Like I'm doing flowers for myself, but not for the sale. But I'm probably going to be also, in addition to the tomato and the pepper starts, I'm going to be doing zucchini and summer squash, sorry, not summer squash, winter squash, pumpkins, probably cabbage, and maybe some broccoli and cauliflower starts as well. Because I like to offer them for sale. I like to move more towards that being my livelihood. The plant sales and stuff, and the gardening and the market gardening, and whatever doesn't actually sell, we can still plant out at the farm for the market garden. So, it's a win-win situation with starting those seeds, so it's not going to be a problem. So I've had some issues with my day job and with the scheduling for it, and it's definitely made me want to put more and more of my effort, more of my time and my effort and my attention on the gardening aspect, and getting an income from the garden kind of thing. So it's always what I've loved doing. And what I trained to do. Like I went to horticultural school. And so it's what I really want to be doing with my life and with my time. And, it's where I get the most enjoyment out of life is in the garden. I would rather be out in the garden on a cold, damp day than stuck inside any other kind of job, really. So that's my philosophy, and then I feel like, you know, things are actually moving towards that. I feel like the opportunity is there for me to move more towards that type of lifestyle now. So I may as well take the opportunity and make a go of it, at least attempt to make a go of it if I can, and see what happens, right? So, all right, so there's a tray of Cracker Jack marigolds. I'm just going to set them in the sink here and use the sprayer nozzle to water them in. Whoop. Now, of course, I'm using warm water, because warm water will absorb faster and more readily into the soil than cold water. Just do it quickly like that, and they're all nicely watered in. And then I'll probably set these in the living room until they start coming up, and then once they start coming up, I'll move them outside to the greenhouse. And there we go. All right, so I'm going to do another tray of cell packs. I've got some 9 cells I'm going to use up. I usually like to use the 9 cells for my own garden when I'm starting stuff. So, and it's usually I put the marigolds, things like marigolds and the zinnias. I'll start in these, and I'll put 1 seed in each little cell. There we go, just like that. So yeah, so I've been keeping busy. There's a lot, you know, stuff for the garden. I've sat down and I've made a list of the things that need to be started, you know, next week around the 15th, which is pretty much everything else that I wanted to grow for the sale and whatnot. So it's going to be busy next couple of weeks, and you know, especially with the transplanting and all that. So that's kind of what I'm doing this Easter holiday week is stuff for the garden. Either planting stuff or doing some cleanup outside. There's still a little bit of snow out there, but it's going fast. It's going real fast. So thank you for joining me for today's very quick garden chat. Maybe in the next day or two, you guys can join me for some transplanting. All right. So I hope you're having a great week. And until next time, take care.